Nestled along the Florida-Georgia border is the 438,000-acre Okefenokee Swamp, the largest blackwater swamp in North America.
Here you can see alligators, bobcats, black bear, river otters, all kinds of wildlife that you wouldn't be able to see in such a concentrated form in other places.
Michael Luss manages all of it for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.
There's an American bittern.
And he believes this national treasure is under threat.
What we're putting at risk is something that cannot be replaced.
Under threat from a proposed mine set to be built almost 3 miles from the swamp. The mine is looking to draw up to 1.4 million gallons of water per day from 2 surrounding wells. Critics argue that water is critical for the famed swamp.
It will affect the water levels in the swamp, could lead to increased drought, and that in turn could lead to increased wildfire.
The Biden administration, a wide array of environmental groups, and celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio are all speaking out against the mine.
The swamp's wildlife, cypress forests, and flooded prairies draw almost 400,000 visitors to the Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge every year. Some locals fear that the proposed mine could hinder tourism and pose a risk to the swamp's fragile ecology.
Charlene Carter runs a campground here. She thinks a mine nearby could hurt her business.
They're coming here just for the wildlife refuge, and if they do this mining, we're not going to have that.
But others who live in this small town of 4,000 say the mine could bring much-needed good-paying jobs and investment to this region.
We're an impoverished community. I think this would bring high-paying jobs with access to insurance, 401k, improve the standard of life of our citizens.
Twin Pines Minerals, the Alabama company looking to build the mine, says mining won't affect the swamp, adding no mining will be conducted below the highest water levels of the Okefenokee. For the swamp to be drained, water would have to defy gravity and flow uphill. The Georgia Environmental Protection Division, which has final say, is so far siding with the mining company. They've already given it preliminary approval, and final approval could come as early as next week. Unless environmentalists can convince them the risk to this wildlife wonder isn't worth it.
It's beautiful, it's big, it's wild. We're doing absolutely everything we can to protect and manage this beautiful place for the American people.
Priya Sridhar, NBC News, the Okefenokee Wildlife Refuge.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.